an excellent side.
Close margins, really close margins, and we see Impala here kicking off versus Nakuru Athletic Clubs. Good hanging kickoff there by Impala, but Nakuru are equal to the task.
Nakuru on the attack. Wide pass.
Wide pass to looked a little bit forward, but
looking for the winger.
It's good possession play from Nakuru, but Impala do a turnover. Referee says from the side. Nakuru looking for touch there, but it doesn't go out. Matoka there with the tackle for Impala. Have to work hard in defense here. Is that a turnover from Impala? I think it is. It's a good turnover there for Impala eventually, as they look to spread the ball and attack, do an attack of their own. Good defense here, tackle, big tackle there from Nakuru RFC, but Impala keep possession. Quinto Ongo there sent down, but referee says Quinto Ongo held on to the ball. There's him. After a desperate attempt there by Quinto Ongo to turn over that ball, maybe he shouldn't have gone to that track. It was already secured.
Bodies. Chris Ojuang.
Yeah, the rack was already won by Nakuru there. I think Quinto should just have shifted to his left to make that blind side a bit more difficult for Nakuru, but because he was committed to the rack, made it easier for the Nakuru player to just come around and then offload to Chris Ojuang. Nakuru, this one, 7 points to 0, kickoff. Impala trying to play out of their 22 areas, risky rugby here, but Quinto Ongo using all of his experience. Matoka with the ball now. Matoka stepping. Matoka still keeping possession, but he's brought down by Nakuru. Yep. Quinto sending it out.
Hey, what is happening here?
It's
isolated.
After a good run down the wing there.
That was Trevor Opondo.
Was Trevor that way, yeah?
Yeah.
I think he's penalized for holding on.
The tackle was complete. He never got to his feet.
He tried to get up with his feet. He tried to place the ball and get up with his feet, but referee says he prevented a contest in the rack. Nakuru choose to go for the set piece with the kick out for a line out. Nakuru. Would you say this is evenly balanced?
I wouldn't say it's evenly balanced. Both sides have a clue to what exactly they need to do. You can see Impala are not shying away from the battle. Much as they are trailing, they've had a line break. Nakuru themselves physical whenever they need to be, and because you might find one of these teams yellow carded and then the scales are tilted slightly, but so far so good for the two teams.
As we will see, Impala, they are penalized for a high tackle. Again, Nakuru exit for line out. Game of inches here for Nakuru Sports Club. they choose to use their penalties to go for touch. I think they have more confidence in their line out. Oh, it's a good line out take there by Akot Felix.
Good tackle there. Ball is taken back the open side.
They choose to go back the open as opposed to finishing. Oh, they knock on Nakuru, so it's an advantage here. Impala. Quinto Ongo with the ball.
Gideon Makumi backtracks to go forward.
I think it's held up. I think that's a.
And the referee having none of that.
Is that a penalty? No. This is a fair contest.
She never even thought about it.
Yeah, exactly.
She didn't even.
I think she saw that it was a fair contest. The referee.
Yeah.
Makumi Gideon was trying to kick and chase there, but the referee didn't see anything wrong. Nakuru got a line out, but we go into the half year with a slender lead by Nakuru.
And as evening draws, Oscar, what part of the evening festivities do you look forward to the most?
Walter, the only part of the evening I look forward to, of course, is rehydration after having been in the sun the whole day. So get my water and my salts back in the system. That's the priority.
What about touring Mombasa? You know, I hear it comes alive at night. Street food, you know.
After all, as we see Gideon Makumi being penalized for holding on to the ball, and Nakuru play quickly. And this is just a simple reaction here poor reaction from Impala.
Tiongo James.
James Tiongo, I think that was James Tiongo. He had enough time for his teammate there to step, lose his footing. No defender inside from Impala there, and James Tiongo gives Nakuru an additional 5 points, and they lead this one 12 points to 0 as we see the conversion going wide. Walter, you're talking about tourism in Mombasa. Impala right now,
tourists
looking
Are you saying they are tourists?
Not at all.
Right from day one.
Not at all, Walter. I mean, they're here for, it's business for them.
They are in business.
As we see there, Aduvate making a line break, pass back into Matoka and under the post. And all of a sudden the game is back as a contest now.
Yes, the game is back. Matoka scoring at the black dot to get the conversion closer and successful at the end of all that. I mean, it's a 2-game difference. It was a 2-game score. I did tell you that at some point those 2 points come to really bite.
Yes, they do. And we see the substitutions being done. We see Patrick Muli and I think Derek Kinyari coming in here. The coach wants to see some impact here. More distribution you get from Patrick. Is Patrick coming in?
Wainaina. That's Patrick Wainaina. What's his
Patrick Muli.
Patrick Muli.
Yes, Patrick Muli. Just hard there by Advati. Tricky customer there.
It's a high tackle. Yeah, high tackle.
I think it's a high tackle advantage being played here. It's that long pass.
Nakuru, for their safety, need to score next.
I think so. Impala will not to turn over that one. I think they do. The referee says the turnover is good, but the advantage is still being played. This at the end where I think it was Aduvate who was adjudged.
Because touch, they have a very tall fella in Felix. I don't know if he's still on the pitch, but I don't think Wang.
Yeah, they're under pressure here, so they want to exit. The lineup has worked out for them, so why change a working strategy? as we see some more substitutions for Impala there, with Jerome Mikisi, I beg your pardon, coming in, I think, from Matoka. Yeah, went short, I think. He didn't go. I think there's confusion here from the referee. Yes, the ball didn't go 5. Yeah, the AR Victor there just telling the referee that the lineup didn't go 5. So it's Impala ball as Victor Muli sends it wide for Impala to build something here.
Impala on the attack, looking for that response. Player holding on. And I mean, the breakdown, Oscar, the breakdown has become so critical. You can see that is an opportunity snapped away from Impala. I mean, it's a microsecond that you give an oncoming defender space, a juggler, and the ball is gone.
Some teams are really good at that. You know, the assistant tackler comes in there quickly. Other teams, the tackler, you know, quickly releases and comes back and contests. But I was talking to some of the coaching staff for some of the teams, and they are lamenting, some of them, that referees are inconsistent in how they're calling it. They feel that some referees are allowing too much there with it looks like a high tackle, but yeah, distributing out. Referee still playing advantage. Kumi plays it quickly, but the referee says not on the mark as Impala's brought back. Yes, I was saying that some of the coaching staff are complaining that the referees are calling it inconsistently. Sometimes the assistant player is coming in and becoming an assistant tackler rather, and therefore he too has to release as opposed to coming to jackal. But again, these are fine margins, as you'd imagine, because a lot of teams are allowing you to go to the end and then putting pressure on that edge play. If you go to end, and some teams are also avoiding that risk and take the rack in the middle of the field, or have no rack at all. Oilers also sometimes avoid the racks.
If you go to the edge, you risk turnover, isolation, right? You go to the middle, you also risk a turnover. So where do you play? So
it depends on the support play. Like Impala, you have to go into the middle, and then what they did is they brought the player coming around, support player coming around. We see Mkisi being tackled into touch there. So sometimes they take it in the middle, and then the forward players come around. Hopefully that you'll have more numbers when you come around the corner. But yes, as you said, it's a risk. But here's the other thing: how do you take contact? You know, are you taking contact in your terms as an attacking player? Because if you go to the edges, like Jeremy Mkisi did there, and you're right at the 18 or the tram line, as they call it, you assume that is Reru, the railway lines. Yeah. So if you play with the 15 and the 5, then Mkisi was just bundled out there, and then
a coach's view from our very own Oscar Osir.
Those racks and turn over
Kick
the ball.
It out.
But they're doing well in Nakuru to keep possession, and he says that there was a high tackle before that.